Welcome back. My name is still Ahmad Bennett. I'm the Veterans Coordinator here at Lake Washington Institute of Technology. Today we're meeting one of my favorite professors on campus, Dr. Barry Robinson. He's taken a little bit of time out of his schedule to accommodate us and see what's going on in his world. What do you say we take a look? Dr. Robinson, thank you again for your time. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and about what you're doing here?
Well, my background is basically I'm a virologist by trade. I was trained in clinical virology looking at HIV peripheral neuropathy, and then kind of slowly stumbled into this world of teaching after teaching clinical micro back east.
Okay.
What you have here is our anatomy and physiology, where we try to go through the process of making sure the students are well prepared for their next level, whether it's dental hygiene, nursing, and we're starting to get more advanced, so now we're starting to prepare for pre-veterinary and also, pre-med.
Okay.
So we're starting to branch out. So it's a nice little avenue.
What makes your program so special?
Well, our program has, if you want to step back and look at the faculty comes from a broad range of spectrums. Myself, coming from clinical research, we have an individual that was on the private side looking at pharmaceutical development. We also have instructors that had previous, we'll say, experience such as fitness management. We also have individuals that come from a biotech type environment. We also have individuals that are nursing slash, we'll say, research based. And then we have, I don't want to call it general, but we have individuals that have a lot of teaching experience. And with that combination, you actually are guaranteed to form some type of program to better prepare students from not only in the education system, but to reach that next level.
In addition to everything you just said, what else makes LWTech so special?
The special aspects.
Yeah.
Well, one,
secret sauce.
Yes, it is. I mean, you can go for, you can do that general gist of, community colleges or colleges having the smaller class size, more interactions. But let's take it a step further. Some of our instructors even go above and beyond, meaning that they will go that extra mile. If a student is not getting it, they will tap into it. They will give extra time so that student can be successful.
Okay.
We're also to the point where most of our faculty, I should say all of our faculty, know about the different resources that's available on campus.
Okay.
So if not only will they walk you to that resource to make sure you get there and you don't get lost somewhere along the way, because most students, as you're walking along, especially me, you go past that bakery, boy, I'm diverted. I don't care what I'm going to, but I head that way. But anyway, back to the topic. Back to the topic.
Okay.
The combination of all the different aspects, not only do we coordinate within ourselves and bring all that experience, we also coordinate with the nursing department. We coordinate with the dental hygiene. And we make sure that what we're teaching them is going to be beneficial for them in that program.
Okay.
Not only are we preparing them or trying to get all the knowledge that they can be successful to get into that program,
Okay.
but also after they get accepted to that program, we're trying to teach them to have the basis so that they're successful at that level. And then on top of that, we try to train them, based off of outside. These walls are only going to be here for a certain amount of time for these students. We want to prepare them and train them to also be successful outside in their career fields. So I think a combination of all of that and above is what makes this place so special.
Excellent answer. Now the only question I have left, why anatomy and physiology for you? I can barely say it. What got you into teaching this field?
Okay. Well, this is kind of a twist, and it's a little bit of humor based off of. I mentioned that I taught clinical micro back east. When I came to the West Coast, I decided that, micro was my stuff. I mean, that was it. So I started looking for jobs to try to get into teaching on the side of me doing my research. In that process, I signed up with the Seattle colleges, and that's where I ended up getting introduced, or I should say, they gave me a list of what they wanted me to teach.
Okay.
Microbiology, cell biology, and then anatomy and physiology. And of that list, I was like, oh gosh, micro has to be first, but then A&P, yeah, I don't want to touch it. Haven't had it in a while. That'd be too much review. What ended up happening then was I got hired on to teach A&P. So in the combination of my previous medical background, my intuition, and I originally wanted to get an MD instead of a PhD.
Okay.
So I had that experience. So what I did was I took the A&P experience and I designed my teaching style to enhance the likelihood that students would be very successful at getting into med school.
Wow.
As a result of that, I've jumped into it head forward and was like, this is just an amazing, amazing study, and I get them to teach me as well as I teach them. It's a good exchange.
So basically your personal experiences and some of the experiences you have with your teachers help blend your educational program that you teach.
And also the students.
Excellent.
Because most people think that teachers are only teaching the students. But everybody within this system, I mean, my oldest student I think was 76, my youngest was 16. That's a wide range of experience. So they bring something to the table as well as I bring something to the table. They also make me think about the subject in a different way. So not only am I helping them, they're helping me refocus or redesign to make this course a little bit better.
Wow. Dr. Robinson, I want to say thank you for your time. Keep it pushing. Thank you for what you do for our students. That's all I got for today. One more amazing opportunity exposed here at Lake Washington Tech. I'm out.